Mr. DJ Rose, Verteezy, and C's, welcome you to the No More Black Tears podcast.
Black tears that's heaven sent. Barack the first black president. I love my black skin. I love walking in black excellence. Black power, let's represent. All black, that's evident. I'm sure MLK and Malcolm X both didn't die for the hell of it. Strap your seatbelt, go and sell our land. What makes you think that we would sell our land? We wouldn't sell our land. What makes you think that we would go ahead and try to sell out then? No more black tears, black on black kids. Love us as is, love with passion. Paying black bills, learning black skills, making black meals. Black is backing. Big shout out to Fred Hampton. I'm black and proud like I'm James Brown, but I ain't doing no acting. My people here from the motherland. This podcast now active.
No more black tears, no more black tears, and we ain't crying no more. Mr. DJ Rose, Caesar Seeds, Verteezy. How y'all boys been this week?
What's good, people? Hey, my opening monologue. Man, I see y'all watching us, man. Get more people to watch us. But also, man, we on all platforms, even Twitter, man. We will respond. Hit us up, man. Let us know. Do you agree, disagree? Shit, we'll argue with you. Fuck it.
You can even come on the episode if you want to. Verteezy, how you doing?
Sure, it's great, man. We at the beginning of the week. We on a Tuesday, man. So it's just good to be back, with the fellas again.
Yeah, it's going up on a Tuesday, but it all happened in a week, man.
So this weekend sports. So it's been a lot of, holdouts this past offseason. And we're basically 2 weeks away from the start of the NFL season. So here are the notable names still holding out. Trey Henderson, the defensive end from the Bengals, their best pass rusher, easily top 5 of his position. Brian Robinson Jr., a nice young running back for the Washington Commanders. He recently started his holdout. Terry McLaurin, who basically been holding out the whole time, the receiver for the Commanders. Cam Hayward, your Steelers, sees the defensive end for them. He's been holding out because he won a new contract. And I'll say he's probably the second or third best defense player on that team. And then lastly, Michael Parsons, he's the only one who he's holding out, but he's not, because he actually reported to camp. He's just not participating in nothing. The others have not even reported to camp.
Well, Trey Henderson.
My bad, Trey did report.
And Terry McLaurin.
Oh, he reported. I heard he left camp.
Yeah, he
He's
reported.
still there? Okay, then.
But he did ask for the trade. So
he right. When he asked for the trade, they told him he can go home.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on these holdouts, C's?
Hey, man, I seen the clip. Just a quick little side note. I seen the clip of Jerry Jones. They said, hey, man, what was your best purchase? He said something like the team. And he said the Cowboys. This nigga said the next thing, he said Deion Sanders. Shit was funny. But, hey, man, go ahead and pay Michael Parsons. Go ahead, just pay this man's fucking money. The ones I'm really looking at, man, Cam Hayward, he deserves the money. We need all the help we can get, man. Steelers, they're always big on defense. We need that. So I'm never going to, don't get rid of them. If you can't trade for 2 or 3 better players or somebody on the same level, just go ahead and sign with them. And then I'm interested in McLaurin. Fucking up his name. McLaurin. Definitely, that's the one I'm looking at, McLaurin. They had an interesting game. That shit, I mean, they got their ass whooped, but it was still you see what they're able to do. I think Commanders are going to be good this season.
With or without him?
Regardless, they're going to be good, but they need them. Let's be honest, they need them. And then, interesting, I don't know too much about Jennings, man. What you think about Jennings?
Oh, it's my Brandon Jennings from the 49ers. He's a pretty good wide receiver, man. For my bad, Juwan Jennings. My bad. I'm thinking of Brandon because of Brandon. But yeah, Juwan is a pretty good wide receiver, man. He basically came onto the scene because Brandon got injured last year, and Debo was missing games as well. He wasn't playing, so Juwan really became the number 1 receiver for the team last year, as well as he was Brock Purdy's favorite target. So that's why he wants his money, because now that they've traded Debo and Brandon Ayuk is injured, he's like, y'all paying me like a number 3 receiver. If I want to at least get paid like a number 2 receiver, if not a lower end number 1 receiver. So he's actually pretty talented, man. But I feel like what he needs to do is just go out there, ball this year, have a good year, get value, because just going off the last season, last year was the first real year we saw him doing anything. I'm not gonna lie. Outside of him, everyone else that's named is something that's not like others. I like Brian Robinson Jr., but he's not in the category of these other people holding out. Cam Hayward, he's one of the best players in his position. Trey Henderson, he led the league in sacks last year. Terry McLaurin has been a top 10, 12 receiver the last 3 seasons. And he's probably the best offensive player outside of the quarterback position for the Commanders. Even with Debo being there, I think McLaurin's better than what Debo is today. So when I'm looking at it, like Brian Robinson Jr., he's a decent running back. But if I'm the Commanders, if he don't want to take what we're going to give him, man, I'll trade you, dog, because your backup did okay last year. And there's other running backs in the league right now we can go after, man. You could trade for a J.K. Dobbins, because now that preseason is pretty much over, some of these competitions have ended. You can see what the Texans are doing if they're going to use Nick Chubb. I'll trade for Nick Chubb and bring him to my team. You got Najee Harris with the Chargers. Like, it's other running backs out there. Hell, I'll get Madison, the backup for the Vikings right now, if I got to. And then the last running back I'd probably get, if I had to, what's the running back that backs up Kenneth Walker Jr. on the Seahawks? But he's always good when Kenneth don't play, though. If y'all play fantasy, like, he always put on good games, man. So Brian Robinson Jr., like, you are the big dude who needs to play this year, because for the last 2 seasons, we thought you was going to have a breakout year. Like, people
never had it, though.
Exactly. People been drafting him high in fantasy saying, this is the year, this is the year, this is the year. Nigga, this is the year you need to go out there, get 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, and stay healthy from the start of the season to the end of the season if you want a contract. Not paying you, nigga, for potential, bro. I can't be doing that, man. Especially when you got shot the first year and then you got hurt last year. Like, nah, bro, I'm good.
Yeah, so he's on his 4th year, or this is his 3rd year?
This is 3rd year.
This is 3rd year. So there's no way and no way, no how that you be getting another deal. You on the contract.
Yeah.
What Jerry say about Micah? He's on the contract.
Exactly. That's what Micah, be producing. If he would have had 3,000 yard season, a couple of double-digit 10 touchdown seasons, I would think about giving him a new contract, bro. Because most of the time you will extend him after that 3rd year, but I just don't know what he is.
Yeah. So, and then he wasn't a 1st-round pick, so he didn't get the 5th year option.
Yeah, he only got 1 year left after this.
So you need to show up and show out. What you not there for? You go get your job to it. That's what's gonna happen, because you ain't that good because you didn't even get PT at Alabama.
True. I forgot all about that. You're right.
You think you gonna get PT on the Commanders, on the Redskins, on the Washington football team? Come on, man. You gotta show up and do your job. But other than him, I really think Henderson should show up if it's all about winning. Like he says and other people say you want to win and all that. You ain't winning in Cincinnati. I understand that. But if you say you want to win, you're there for your teammates and all this other stuff, man, just show up and play, because you making $12 million this year, but they gave you a contract, but you don't want it because of the guaranteed money. You are not as good as all the other people in your position, I don't think. Out of T.J. Watt, Michael Parsons,
Bosa, Max
Crosby, Garrett, Von Miller. Even Von Miller's old now, but you know what I'm saying?
So you don't think he's in that top 5 discussion?
Nah, I don't think he's outside. He's outside looking in.
Like right
top 5.
Right at number 6?
Yeah, he top 7, top 8. Yeah.
Okay, there.
Yeah, but he ain't in that top 5. So I don't think you should be getting paid top 5 money.
Let me make sure. Nick Bosa, Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, Michael Parsons,
Garrett.
I already said Garrett.
Okay, Miles Garrett. Okay.
No, you didn't say Garrett.
Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa, Max Crosby, Michael Parsons. I feel like it's someone you said outside of that, man. I don't know, man. But he's close enough. Like he's right at number 6 for me.
Yeah. He's on the outside looking in.
Oh, you said Von Miller too.
Yeah, but I was just joking because you know what I'm saying. People
Old.
old, but you know when you see Von Miller, when you used to see Von Miller out there, he was like.
Now he was the man.
He was the man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he used to be the man. He's just an old man now.
Yeah. So
any of these names, looking at fantasy wise, like, hey, I hope they sign him, or is just like you ain't worried about these names?
No, because only one is McLaurin, but he's gonna show up though. I think
I'm bad, man. My brother gonna get mad at me. T.J. Watt.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Watt. I know I said it.
You said Watt. I didn't say Watt. Yeah,
okay.
It was you right, man. Yeah, you right. He's top. He's 6 because T.J. Watt is clear cut number 1. Well, Myles Garrett is clear cut number 1, then T.J. Watt.
Yeah. So, but I don't. Other than T.J. McLaurin, as far as unless you're picking defensive players, but I don't do those defensive player leagues. So, but other than that, I don't. As far as making a fantasy pick, that's the only name I can think of. That's where if they get traded or when they do come back, go make a big impact in fantasy.
Oh, in fantasy, talking about the defensive end? Oh, you talking about these players?
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin's probably the only one, man. Like Brian Robinson, I don't think. I think he'll end up being on someone's team as a second best running back, and you'll be disappointed. But I think Terry can be your number 1 receiver in fantasy, bro. You'll be happy with that. A lot of these holdouts are trying to get a lot of money. The NFL is trying to get a lot of money, man. So apparently we would set something that said to be able to watch every NFL game, it would cost you a total of $1,000 this season. And we talked about all the streaming ramifications a couple episodes ago. Is that worth it? $1,000?
Biggest caveat. I don't know if anybody else saw it. I did. I seen in little letters. That does not include blackouts. So you still pay all that fucking money and you might not be able to watch certain games. I might be wrong, but I think that's what I read. So there's still blackouts. You might miss 1 or 2 games. There's somebody out there that's able to watch every game. But if you got the time and the patience, if you got the time and the patience and the dedication to watch every single game and pay $1,000, go ahead, up that money and start running some shit.
So when you say every single game, are we talking about every game that comes on TV, or are we talking about every game that's played?
I think they talk about every game that's played.
Every game that's because it had the NFL package on it too.
Okay, so that means you can watch games that's not even in your area on TV.
I think it's everything all inclusive.
Yeah, you're right. You don't have time to watch every single game,
and it's like
unless you're just an analyst and that's your job.
Would you want to? That's another question I have. Anybody like?
Not me.
Do you want to spend that much money? Like shit. If I was in the league, $1,000 is nothing.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like. I got mad last season. I get mad some years when they have a team like the motherfucking Browns when they were facing a team like the Panthers. Like, so yeah, games like that, I don't want to fucking watch those fucking games. Or even when those games are close, y'all ever notice how sometimes a game between 2 good teams when it's a blowout is more entertaining than the game with 2 sorry teams that's going down the wire? Like, don't nobody care, man.
Let's say Colts, Jaguars, some shit like that. Like,
that's interesting.
It could
because they got superstar players on their team.
Yeah, like if Anthony Richardson takes that starting position, he's electrifying.
They got JP
Taylor's pretty good. The Jaguars got Trevor Lawrence and they got
Ryan Thomas Jr. They got a second round draft pick.
I'm gonna just start naming games.
Travis Hunter,
Seattle Cardinals.
They got superstars too.
I mean, they got them, but it's like, do you want to see all their games?
I will watch some of their games, but it's only certain teams that you really don't want to see play, and it's not many of them now, but it used to be a lot of them.
Yeah, it used to be half the league.
Yeah, it used to be a lot of them.
Half the league. It's put like this: the way the NBA is today, that's how the NFL used to be. Like it's only like 6 NBA teams you really want to watch. It used to be like that for the NFL, but most of the teams in the NFL you can watch, but every once in a while you get a slate. And this edition of NFL and NBA, man, when them injuries kick in, like, bro, that's when the NFL, y'all got to start flexing some of these games more. Because there was games y'all had us watching on Sunday Night Football, 4 o'clock p.m., 4 o'clock showing, that y'all know damn well y'all should have flexed because y'all knew who was playing and not playing a whole week ahead of time, man. Yeah. That's when it really becomes disgusting, bro. When it's like, yo.
When you have your backup quarterback in.
You got the third string quarterback in, dog. Like, in the words of Boosie, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, nah, man. Like,
but if every team is starting, if they starting they starting quarterback, and because that's the main thing. It's all about the quarterback. It's mostly about the quarterback because you got your starting quarterback. Because some second stringers and third stringers, they're good, so they can make plays. But when you have the third string quarterback or the second string quarterback, and
like how the Dolphins was last year,
yeah,
like you couldn't watch the Dolphins once they got the Skylar Thompson.
Yeah,
like that shit was just horrendous football. And let me tell you this: that was with Tyreek Hill, Devin Escher, the running back, and Jalen Waddle still playing, and you had Jalen Ramsey on defense. And it was just horrible to watch the Dolphins last year. That shit was just horrendous.
Yeah, like when the Giants benched Daniel Jones last year.
For Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, you can't watch that.
Like, bro, that's only good for Monday Night Football because they was talking about how he had an Italian family and they doing like how he makes spaghetti and shit. But
one lucky game.
Yeah, bro. But once the game started, it's like, who is this nigga? Who is this nigga? Bro, hey, I remember, bro, before we move on, that remind me of the worst year I had to be a Falcons fan. Watching Desmond fucking Ritter throw the ball for 17. That shit was horrible. Like, Desmond Ritter couldn't throw the ball 12 fucking yards. And then guess what? I had to watch him last year come back to Atlanta as a Raider. And it was horrible.
It was still horrible.
It was horrible.
It was still horrible.
In his head, he probably thought, I'm going to show these niggas. No, you didn't.
What did he say when he got drafted? I'm gonna bring a championship to the city.
Yes. If Michael Peters Jr. wins the Super Bowl, you technically did because you were so sorry that you helped us get that nigga.
Yeah.
So moving from sorry players to people that was great. So the great Pat Riley, who's still breathing as this podcast is recorded, the Lakers are saying that they're going to give him a statue sometime this season. I'll be honest. I thought he already had one. I thought he already had one because I'm not saying this is going to be fucked up. The Lakers is one of the franchises in sports. They get, like, besides the Yankees, they give everybody a statue. I'm just saying, like, bro, like they say what? I think Magic got one, Kobe got one,
it's well deserved.
Jerry West got one. No, it's deserved, but
Shaq got one too.
Shaq got one, but that's my point. My point is, it's some franchises that you got to do a lot to get a statue. The Lakers one of those franchises, like, bro, as long as you a good player, I wouldn't be surprised if Pau Gasol get a statue. As long as you a good player and you done won at least 2 rings, they'll probably fuck with you, bro. And then they're going to give you a job. Like, look at James Worthy. James Worthy got a job on TV for the Laker Network, bro. Smoking cigars and shit, doing the games and shit.
So you telling me all the statues that the Lakers got out there, they're okay players? They're just good players?
No, they're great players, but it's some franchises that be having great players, and it's like, yo, they don't have a statue. That's all I'm saying. Like, okay. I'm not just talking about the NBA. I'm talking about all the sports. Like, when you think in the NFL, like, some of these niggas, like Barry Sanders, ain't got no statue in front of.
Yeah, I don't think they do the statues like that.
Nah, some because the Colts gave Payton a statue a couple years ago. So,
but I don't think.
And you know, Tom Brady just got a statue.
Yes, you think is that? I think that's a new thing, isn't it? Or no?
Man, I want to say, don't Jim Brown got a statue in front of Cleveland?
He should, but they move.
It could be a new thing. It could be a new thing. But I think Ray Lewis either got one or they finna give him one. But my point is, like, in the NBA, like, you know, some teams just give statues out more. But Pat Riley, I will say this: he's a top 5 coach all time in the NBA. He's a top 3 general manager all time. So you put that together, nigga, he deserves a statue. Not just there. Does he got one in front of Miami?
Nice.
Yes,
he should.
That's what I was
thinking. He should.
Nigga, he should have one in Miami too, bro. Because like he's probably done more for that franchise than the Lakers franchise, to be honest.
That's what I'm thinking. That's like when I'm seeing Pat Riley statue, I'm thinking it's gonna be in Miami.
It should be.
And like the Lakers, what are y'all doing?
Because Miami, before we got there, Miami wasn't even a basketball city.
Like, what are y'all doing? Like, man, if anybody's giving out a statue to him, it need to be in Miami.
It's only before the whole LeBron, big three shit. It was only two names. Matter of fact, fuck it. It was one name. It was Alonzo Mourning. That's the only player I thought of history.
Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway. I think of him more for the Magic.
Oh no, man! It was Tim Hardaway and Alonzo Mourning for the Heat, and that was their main two players. But I want to say Pat Riley coached them too.
Yeah, he did. I'm saying he been there since the early 2000s. He been there for a long time.
We still ain't mentioned he coached the Knicks.
Because you remember he was a coach, and then he went from coaching them to going to the front office, and then literally when Wade and Shaq was there, that whole shit happened where he fired Stan Van Gundy and took over the coaching job.
But I'm saying, like, we still ain't mentioned the Knicks. So, I mean, there's that, too.
He don't deserve no stacking for the Knicks.
No, I'm just saying, this man's coached Miami, the Lakers. But overall, I mean, shit, besides Phil, probably the best they've ever had is Phil and Pat.
That's why I'm confused that the Lakers are giving him a statue. If you gonna give a coach a statue, it need to be Phil Jackson.
Phil ain't got one?
I don't know. But
his name up there somewhere.
Phil should have one.
But
Phil probably don't have one because
he probably don't.
Because there was a point of time where him and the Lakers was on good time.
But he was effing the owner.
Yeah, man. But
he still is. Well, he was.
But for some reason, the brother
saw the team. They said fuck that. They said fuck that.
Yeah, would you like that either though?
I mean, shit. Your sister gotta fuck somebody.
Hey, they sold the team. They said fuck that nigga. That's basically what happened.
Hey, man, before we move on, this did make me think of something, though, real quick, though. Because we got players who've been everywhere. Has KD done anything? Because he's one of the greatest players of all time. Is there a city you feel like he deserves a statue in front of?
Yeah. Or
he hasn't done nothing in individual places to get?
Yeah, he deserves a statue in front of Brooklyn.
As far as, like, jersey retirements or, like, some type of honor.
What did he do in Brooklyn to get a statue?
He got hurt.
I was gonna say OKC. I'm just being...
Oh, they owe him that. That's what you're saying. They owe him that.
Nah, so he went there and showed like I ain't the man. He is not who we thought you were. He wasn't it. But if his feet was a little bit smaller, he might have a chip in Brooklyn.
You think he can get one at OKC after what Shea did?
I said jersey retirement or some type of honor.
I'm just saying the statue.
Hell no. He ain't getting no damn statue. OKC.
Yeah, man. I would say Golden State would be the spot, man. But the way he left, I can't see that, man. So moving on to another person with a statue. The Seattle Storm said they want to give a statue to the great Sue Byrd, man. C's, what's your thoughts on that?
Hey, shout out to my mans, my homie, my nigga, Gino. What's up? What's up, Gino? I can't even pronounce the last name. But
Amarati.
That's his name. I know he's Greek or something. He's from over there somewhere, Greek or something. But
the greatest coach that ever played basketball. I mean, ever coached college basketball.
The greatest women's coach besides Don Staley.
I don't even put women's coach. I just put the greatest college coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that, but
I ain't gonna put women on it because him doing it with women, I think makes it even more fantastic.
And then,
even though he gets the best players, but still,
that's part of coaching college, just recruiting.
His track record though, like Maya Moore, Sue Byrd, seeing Sue's like she's that second generation of player because you had a lot of women in the 90s.
You could have named like 10 bitches, but you could have said Brianna Stewart, Diana Taurasi. Like it's an ass in them hoes.
So hey, but sorry,
the new school Paige Bunkers.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like shout out to Gino. But second, like she's one of them names. Like I consider Sue Bird's second generation WNBA. You had that first one, you think of Lisa Leslie,
Cheryl Swoops.
Like they all played, and then like Lisa Leslie played into the 2000s too. But Sue Byrd from 2002, she got drafted.
Her daughter Tarzi was that new blood.
And Taurasi, shout out to Taurasi, but. She played for, I think she had like a 16. She had a long career.
She played about 16 seasons.
And then retired in 2002.
So, did she sew it up yet?
What? They called me. They got me. But hey, shout out to her wife too. Hey, I guess champs married champs, man. Champs married champs. Shout out to her wife. You know, she did a lot with soccer on the U.S. women's team. But I mean, yeah, Sue Byrd deserves a lot of accolades she gets, man.
Bro, I'm gonna sound like a hater, man. I had to look up that she's the first WNBA player to get a statue. Nah, bro, she can't get one then, bro. Because Lisa Leslie deserved one first. Cheryl Shoops and Cynthia
but
Cooper,
she's white.
they deserve their statues.
She's white.
And then in terms of the new generation, Candace Parker and Maya Moore deserve their statues before Sue. Like y'all forget how nice Maya Moore and Candace Parker were.
Yeah, they nice.
Like, just because they didn't play no 16 seasons and all that shit.
But one thing they didn't do is play in Seattle.
Now, they ain't playing Seattle, but shit, goddamn, Maya Moore brought a couple championships to goddamn Minnesota.
That's what I'm saying now. Now, we need to be talking about these cities. Because these girls deserve it, but these cities got to be the one that do it.
That's true. You right about that, man, because LA, bro, y'all got all these other motherfucking statues. Get Candace a statue. And
Lisa Leslie need to get a statue.
And Lisa Leslie need a statue too. Gotta get her for one first, though.
Yeah.
Especially the way she defended Kobe. And then Minnesota, come on, y'all not even used to championships in y'all city, bruh. So y'all should have been got Maya a statue because Maya was nice as hell. That's my only issue is when I saw she's gonna be the first WNBA player with a statue, I'm like, can't be, bruh. Because I thought Donna Taurasi was better than Sue Bird if I'm being 100.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah, that's my only gripe.
All these players that were naming were better than her. They didn't play as long as her.
Yeah, now she played a long time.
Her highest stat, though, she did have 85.3% from free throw line. Yeah,
man, all the hoes can shoot, man.
She was a great player. It's
man,
just,
it don't take much for a hoe to shoot because they're not gonna miss.
The fundamental.
If a hoe shooter shot at you, she probably 100%, won't she?
Yeah, probably so.
If a whole shooter shot at you, what she shooting? Sees 90%. All right. So free throws are free throws.
Yeah, free throws is free throws. Yeah,
free throws is free throws too.
Damn, that's how we doing.
Free throws.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you someone who know a lot about free throws. A lot of these college players with these NILs. So college football season starts this week. Are there any games that y'all fascinated with? But more importantly, man, besides the game slate, what do y'all think is going to happen this season? Give me at least 5 teams you think will make the playoffs. Who's going to eventually win? And who's going to be the person for the Heisman that you're going to go with?
Shout out to the Georgia boys. I know y'all fans. Georgia's, they going to do something this year. The team I love to hate. When they good, they good. So Georgia, give me Texas. Y'all gotta come with that shit. Texas, y'all got Manning. Y'all got a damn Manning in the locker room. I think Penn State's gonna go far. They're not gonna win it. They're just gonna go far again. I want to say, what was the school? SMU. SMU's back. They're still in the top 25. I think they're actually gonna do some crazy things this year, and I think Carolina's gonna surprise some people.
And I just was trying to. I was trying to see, and I was thinking to myself, is anybody going to do it? Is anybody going to go on that ledge and say, "I'm gonna take old Bill Belichick"?
When he said Carolina, I was confused. I ain't know it was a college team named Carolina.
we got the old Bill now, so
okay.
So definitely
you got to pick a side. You just can't say Carolina. This ain't the Panthers.
North Carolina.
You got to pick a side.
The great UNC, University of North Carolina. But
they're great at basketball. We'll see what they do this year in football.
And then LSU's ranked high. So maybe can we get back? LSU, y'all been fucking up for the last couple years. Can we get back? And then, but as far as that first week, like Saturday, let's be honest, it's boring. Stanford's in the fucking ACC now. That whole split from the Pac-12 is such bullshit. Y'all literally traveling, wasting all this gas and planes and buses and shit just to play from the East Coast to the West Coast. Not everybody want to see that shit. Y'all should have stayed your ass there. Y'all had all this money. Like, do it a different way. Don't switch conferences Just play more fucking out of conference games. I get it. That's how you rank people, but
That's how they gonna lose a lot more games too.
and it's like you got to deal with Clemson. You got to deal with all these other schools in ACC. Man, y'all fucked yourselves up. But I will say UCLA, not USC. My bad. USC. They got good players. They're not the best team, but you know
They still got Lincoln Riley, so they're gonna be good. Because college football is mostly about coaching and recruiting. A lot more coaching now because, especially with the money, the way the money's going around, if you got a good coach, you're going to be all right. But of course, the Saturday, Iowa State, Kansas State, they're both ranked in the top 25. That's going to be, it should be an amazing game. And I don't care if it's not going to be an amazing game. It's going to be an amazing game because it's the first top 25 game of the season. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, it's going to be good.
And we are talking about the 30th is when you actually really start watching it. We're talking about the 30th because it kicks off this weekend. There's a couple, maybe Kansas State, ranked number 17. They produce draftable talent.
It's going to be a great game, man. They're both in the top 25, and we ain't seeing no college football. It's going to be a wonderful game. Even if this is a blowout, it's going to be good.
And don't forget about the Thursday block also. There's a whole lot of games happening.
Yeah, but they ain't in the top 25, so I'm just going by the top 25s. But, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, the 30th, you know what I'm saying, next weekend, next Saturday, you know what I'm saying, we got Texas, Ohio State.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge game.
Number 1 against number 3. You know what I'm saying?
That's going to be some numbers.
And then we got, remember, Syracuse was good last year, and they going against Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be a good game. We got Alabama, and can Florida State bounce back? You remember how sorry they was last year?
Yeah, no,
but Florida State, they usually don't have 2 bad seasons in a row. So I think they're going to show up and do something. And plus, Alabama ain't the same Alabama. They ain't got the devil on their team no more. The devil ain't coaching them no more. You know what I'm saying? The devil retired. So, hey.
Y'all kind of went over the games, man. Like, man, some of the teams that I'm looking forward to in the playoffs, like I feel like are going to be locks. I feel like Georgia's going to be a lock. I feel like Texas is going to be a lock. I feel like Notre Dame's going to be a lock because they don't have a conference schedule. I feel like I'm gonna say a team that some of y'all probably not thinking about, but I watched them a couple games last season, and I actually got their quarterback as a potential Heisman candidate.
South Carolina.
They
might make it to the playoffs. They might.
I think they'll make the playoffs, man. And I think if their quarterback do what I saw him do the couple games I watched, he could be in that Heisman contention. And I'm with you, Rose. I'm looking forward to see what Syracuse did because people forget they beat Miami to kind of fuck Miami up last year when it comes to like getting the a top 5 seed because had Miami beat them, then Clemson would have made the little playoffs last year. So I'm interested to see what happens with Syracuse this year because Miami's probably going to take a step back and we'll see what Clemson does. But as far as that Heisman candidate goes, man, like, because y'all went over the game, so there's no more games for me to really go over. Like, the 3 players that I'm just thinking of, man, I'm thinking of the wide receiver from Ohio State because he got that first week can really set him on his path. Because if he shows out against Texas and has like, let's say 150 yards or 2 touchdowns and he goes crazy and they win that game, then the rest of his schedule, he's probably not going to see a defense nowhere near that. So if he just continues to just put numbers up, like he'll definitely be in that conversation and we'll have back-to-back years where a receiver won the Heisman. And I don't think that's happened in a long time. Secondly, like I said, that South Carolina quarterback, because
Jeremiah Smith is his name, everybody.
Jeremiah Smith, okay, yeah. And the South Carolina quarterback, I think Lenoir something might be his name, but the South Carolina quarterback, his athleticism is just so amazing to watch. When I saw him, his athleticism reminded me of watching Lamar Jackson at Louisville. But he was a little bit stronger than Lamar because he was actually kind of running over a couple players, and he had a strong arm. The only sad part was in college, people forget Lamar was accurate in college. He's not very accurate right now, so I hope the coaching staff took the time to train him. And then obviously, I think we all should have this person as a top 3 Heisman candidate. Archie, like if he can go undefeated and put him the season that people think he's gonna have, I don't think he's just gonna win the Heisman. He's gonna run away with it because it's his to lose.
Yeah, I got Ryan Williams, Jeremiah Smith, Archie,
and the dark horse. He was so
and,
good with the dark horse when it came to the NBA season.
Yeah, so the quarterback for LSU.
Quarterback. Yeah.
Their starting quarterback.
Yeah, he was good last year.
I want to say, I'm gonna give him a chance to do good for the Heisman.
Might have a preview though, because they take on Clemson that first week.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a big game for him if he can actually show out that game. You got any players C's?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna actually go left, man. Notre Dame has produced some good talent, man. Jeremiah Love.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he came back to college.
Jeremiah Love came back, man, and then I'm actually gonna say who's gonna suck because I hate him, but Cade Klubnik from Clemson, always overhyped. How the fuck are you number 4? You're over fucking hyped. I don't think y'all gonna do shit. But Manning, Manning's there. Jeremiah Smith, I agree with that one. The Ohio State. And then, hey, let's say Florida might be the dark horse. Not really, because they just ain't been as good as they've been recent years, but Florida, they've had some good upsets, man. DJ Lagway, man, their quarterback. We'll see, man.
There was one game that just crossed my mind. I remember that's going to happen within the first 2 weeks. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing that Colorado-Georgia Tech game just because that's the home team right there. So it'll be interesting to see how Colorado do against Georgia Tech because Georgia Tech is one of those teams that is kind of on Colorado's level in terms of they've been a D1 school for a long time. They got a lot of talent, but they're not normally always good. Shout out to TJ. I know he be having tickets to their games. The game is in Colorado. Unfortunately, it would have been dope had it been in Georgia because it would have been dope to probably possibly go to that game, man.
TJ, you should go to the game, man. You can afford it. Just save one trip to Disneyland for the year. Go to Colorado instead. Smoke some bud or something.
Be around your white brother. Hey, man. Final thoughts, y'all?
Man, shout out to the people getting honored, man. It's a lot of shit in sports. Hey, y'all need this shit get ridiculous. I'm gonna keep talking about it. Shit, probably every fucking week we all gonna be complaining about why the fuck couldn't I see this game? Why the fuck couldn't I? You know what I'm saying? These blackouts, y'all just keep fucking with us, man. And then, hey, these players just fucking pay the money, sign these people. Stop bullshitting the fans. You're only hurting yourselves, man. You're gonna have to fucking pay the money.
Hey, man. So I remember watching Kentucky, be dominant in the tournament. And I remember watching this fast point guard just get to the basket at rim, playing with a 7-foot center, basically. And I just remember he just had this cool name. And I just thought to myself, man, like, damn, man. And I remember him going number 1 overall to a team called the Washington Wizards. And he made that team relevant, which that team hadn't been relevant since Gilbert Arenas brought guns into the locker room. Took them to the playoffs a couple times. And I just remember this player was considered, like people may forget, there was a point in time people thought he was the best point guard in the league. And he was really considered possibly better than Chris Paul. He was a great defensive point guard as well as getting to the rim and being able to get assists. And I feel like he deserves the credit. It's him, Derrick Rose, and Westbrook for this generation of athletic point guards we have because he was one of the first ones to do it.
And it's who I think it is.
Shout out to John Wall, who officially announced his retirement. He hasn't played a game since 2023 for the Clippers, but he officially announced his retirement from the NBA, man. Shout out to John Wall. I enjoyed watching him all his years with Washington. We're not going to talk about the Houston time and the LA time, but when he was with the Wizards, man, he was something to watch, man. He was exciting.
Yeah, so I'm going to shout out Fla'jae Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Big 4 homecoming November 9th. So we're talking about college football and college basketball and all kind of other stuff. She be coming to Georgia Southern to play against the Eagles on November the 9th. So that's going to be big for her. All her family's probably going to be able to go to the game. to see him because she's only gonna be maybe an hour up, all the family hour up the road. They're playing in the brand new stadium or brand new gym. So shout out to Fla'jae Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Georgia Southern Eagles that's hosting them, and can't wait to see that game. I'll probably be in the building.
Shout out to the Mamba.
Hey, so we got Kobe. I'm the answer to your question. Shout out to AI.
That's what they do.
Mr. DJ Rose, Verkeezy, and C's, welcome you to the No More Black Tears podcast.
Black tears that's heaven sent. Barack the first black president. I love my black skin. I love walking in black excellence. Black power, let's represent. All black, that's evident. For sure MLK and Malcolm X both didn't die for the hell of it. Strap your seatbelt, go and sell our land. What makes you think that we would sell our land? We wouldn't sell our land. What makes you think that we would go ahead and try to sell out then? No more black tears, black on black kids. Love us as is, love with passion. Paying black bills, learning black skills, making black meals. Black is backing. Big shout out to Fred Hampton. I'm black and proud like I'm James Brown, but I ain't doing no acting. My people here from the motherland. This podcast now active.